Hi, Geminis. This is Genevieve with Belladonna Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I'm doing well. I've really grown to like that word because wells bring up water and water is life. And I think I've said that before, but I'm just enjoying the word. So this week, I decided instead of using an oracle card, I'm going to pull one card from the Crow Tarot because I just opened this card deck. And normally I read from the Rider-Waite, and I'm still reading from the Rider-Waite, but I decided to use this instead of an oracle. So the card I get is the Page of Swords. And this card is about keeping your own counsel, paying attention to what's going on around you, and realizing that things are not always what they seem. There's a lot of hidden undercurrents going on in your life right now. And so, Geminis, you need to be paying attention to that. Also, I forgot to tell you, this is the week of October 26, 2020 through November 1st, 2020. So the next card we get is the Eight of Wands. And this card, it's upside down, so we're going to turn it over. And this card's telling me that you've got a whole bunch of decisions coming towards you. I don't know what those are, of course, but you've got a lot of things that you're going to have to deal with. Based upon everything else I'm seeing, I think that this is a personal thing and not a business thing. You've got some personal changes in your life. Because the next card we get is the Tower. Once again, it's upside down, so turn it over. But this card is all about rapid change. It's going to change. And so these choices are going to be reflected in this change. And finally, we get the Emperor. Flip it over. And the Emperor is all about this masculine energy. And this is someone who's going to assist you in making these choices. This could be a boss or your father or your spouse or your bestie. I don't know, but there's some masculine energy, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a man, but it's masculine energy that will help you make this choice. But I do think it's going to be really rapid. I think also it's been building, but that you've been in denial about it. You've been going, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But it's here. You can't avoid it anymore. I know. Avoidance is really nice sometimes, but it doesn't always work. And eventually you can't hide your head in the sand. That's what happens with an ostriches, right? They hide their head in the sand, but they still get bit in the butt. So it's time for y'all to make those choices and look beyond the externals and look at the internals, because you've got those answers. But this person is going to help you with that. And that could even be using your own masculine energy. Our feminine energy is where we get our emotions from, but our masculine energy is our logic right here. So you might want to draw on that this week. So now we're going to look at our crystal ball. Once again, I decided to use the orange yellow ball because we're going into Samhain, and it's a harvest color and it's a harvest holiday. So, let's just do that. I see a wishbone. So it's time to give flight to your dreams. And that might be what this decision is. That you've been kind of thinking about making a decision, but you're not quite ready. Well, it's time. Because that wishbone is what you're dreaming on, your hopes, and sometimes your fears, but it's okay. And I see an umbrella, which is protection from the rain, of course. That's what an umbrella does. But that also tells me that as this change is going on, that your spirit guides and your archangels are with you, and they will help buoy you up to keep you from falling and to feel completely out of control. But once again, you got to trust him. Once again, you got to ask him. Ask him to hold your hand. Ask him to be there with you. Ask him to send someone that's in the flesh to help you through this time. Ask him to send the Emperor. And I see the Eiffel Tower. And you're going, what? The Eiffel Tower isn't that in Paris? Yes, it's in Paris. But the Eiffel Tower is a symbol of the liberation of Paris. And that means that this is a symbol of liberation for you. This change is going to liberate you from the chains that have been holding you in. And that's giving me goosebumps just saying it. So that really resonates with me to have those goosebumps. Because this is going to be an awesome change for you. Just an awesome change. So y'all, tomorrow we're going to do our prosperity spell. Oh, I'm so excited. I have been waiting to do this with you. And I've been wanting to do it all month. But I just wanted to do it with you. And then also, on Thursday, I'm going to answer your yes and no questions. So send me a text, 405-512-9400, and ask me your yes and no questions. Just give me your first name and your yes and no question. And finally, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can keep making these videos and keep coming up with spells and doing readings for you. And have a good one. Bye.